Panamanian, Puerto Rican cat.
Oh,
Yeah, I seen him talk to me. He came up on me.
oh, cat, Rico. I had a little confrontation in there, Definitely did come through, man.
Yo, 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 what's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Brandon. Y'all seen the title, y'all seen the thumbnail. I'm here to break down with you guys how to tell if somebody's your real friend. You know, whether you in the matrix, whether you out the matrix, whether you red pill, whether you blue pill. One thing that you're gonna have to need to learn is how to tell somebody actually fucks with you. Because, bro, we already know we live in the matrix. So one thing that you need to understand is that most people have a motive and most people wear a mask. And if you're not somebody who can tell if somebody genuinely fucks with you, if somebody genuinely cares about you, if somebody genuinely wants to see you win, you're gonna make mistakes that are gonna fuck you up in the long term. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys the five ways to tell if somebody is your true friend. All right, let's get it. All right, so rule number 5 is when you move away, do they keep in contact? Or more importantly, when you're not doing what you were doing that made you become their friend, do they chill with you? Now, obviously, you guys know I moved to Houston, right? So you know I'm about 1,500 miles away. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. The people who are my real friends, they've been hitting me up consistently. They've been talking to me. We've been having a good vibe, you know what I'm saying? They might hit me up on Instagram, etc., etc., etc. Because these are people that really care about me. You know, it's funny, too. When I moved, a lot of people who didn't really talk to me, they kind of took me for granted. So when they saw that I was leaving, they're like, oh, shit, Brandon's out the fucking area. Fuck, man. And what happened was our relationship got a little better, whether it's us talking every day or them talking to me about how it is in Houston, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But the people that you can tell aren't your real friends, they never hit you up. Like example, let's say you're a basketball player, right? Let's say you got 3-4 dudes that you constantly chill with, you constantly smoking with, you constantly going out with, y'all train and shit like that. But as soon as y'all stop playing basketball, let's say it's summer break, them motherfuckers do not hit you up. As soon as you not going to school with these people, them motherfuckers do not hit you up. And the only time they hit you up is if they need like a ride, they need some advice, they need some money, they need some shit like that. But if you're not doing what they doing, they don't hit you up because they don't really fuck with you like that. Because yeah, it's cool to find things that you enjoy with somebody else, but at the end of the day, you're gonna like the person for who they are, not what you do with them. Because at the end of the day, the things that you do with somebody else is just an experience. But when you become close to the person, the knowledge, the wisdom, the soul that they got, that's something that lasts forever. So if you got people that you used to chill with, but all of a sudden when y'all not doing nothing, you never hear from them motherfuckers again, you know that they really didn't give 2 fucks about you, all right? Now, the 4th way to tell if someone is a real friend is if they reciprocate effort. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. Don't do anything for nobody based off of what they can do for you. Y'all got to learn to do things for people and not expect anything in return. Because the reason why you want to do that is when you don't expect anything in return and these people still look out for you, still hit you up, they still do things for you from time to time, then you know it's genuine. Because y'all got to understand, when most people, you know what I'm saying, send you stuff, when most people send you money, when most people give you rides, when most people say they're looking out for you, bro, they have a fucking end goal. At the end of the day, we live on a chessboard. And what is the motive of the pieces? To get a W, to move forward, to increase their agenda. So when y'all have people who you follow, but they're not constantly saying, oh, buy this, oh, do this for me, oh, can you do this? Then you know it's genuine. The reason why I fuck with y'all is because regardless of how many views my videos get, I post what I feel is right and I tell y'all what y'all need to hear. I'm not constantly saying, oh, bro, y'all should join my Patreon page. Oh, bro, y'all should donate to my channel. Oh, bro, I'm only going to talk about this because this is going to build my channel. Nah, I don't give a fuck about that because I genuinely want to see you guys win and I'm just sharing with you guys with my experience. At the end of the day, bro, one thing that you're going to understand and you're going to start to see is that your real friends, they'll look out for you, bro. Like, let's say example, if they come to your side of town, you come to their side of town. If sometimes they buy some food for you, you buy some food for them. If you constantly around a nigga and you smoking weed and he don't ever want to put down 10, he don't ever want to get blunt wraps, he don't ever want to drive to your house, he don't ever want to do shit for you, but he's only coming around when there's something that he needs, the motherfucker is a snake in disguise, and you need to keep him either as an associate or you need to cut the motherfucker off. You feel me? Now, the third way you could tell someone is a real friend, the third biggest way, is you got to look about how they talk about other people. And there's two ways that people talk about other people. They either talk about them honestly or they constantly criticize and talk shit about them. Because it's okay if you talk about somebody else when they're not around, but you got to look at and see if somebody is building somebody up or tearing somebody down. Because like it seek like. Y'all got to understand that. So if you're around somebody who's like, oh, bro, that nigga Brandon, bro, that nigga ugly as fuck. And, you know, that nigga Brandon, bro, he be talking all this shit on YouTube, but his shit ain't growing. And, oh, that nigga Brandon, bro, that nigga Brandon this and that nigga that. Then you need to understand that when your ugly ass is not around them, they're going to be doing the same shit. Oh, that nigga Chris ain't doing this, or that nigga Teron ain't doing this. You got to understand, bro, if somebody's talking shit about somebody else who's supposedly their friend, what the fuck do you think they're doing you? They talk shit about everybody else. So at the end of the day, if they're constantly talking and not building somebody up, then you know that they don't really care about their friends and they're shitty friends. Now, a lot of times you might be around people who talk about somebody else, but if they're talking about it from, man, I wish he could do this, or man, I wish he wouldn't date his chick, or damn, bro, he got so much potential and he's doing good, but I hope he does this. What they're doing is they're analyzing the other person and they're hoping that they can, you know, get the pieces together because they see them and they want them to do better. But from time to time, they get frustrated because, you know, as humans are, we're not perfect. And I do this shit from time to time. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about other people around other people, it's because I want to see them do better in a better light, because essentially I'm like a coach, I'm like a mentor. So it's natural for me to want to talk about someone to try to help them out in life. But I'm not going to sit here and bring them down and talk shit and bring them down and make it seem like they're not worthy, because that's not the type of nigga who I am. It's the difference between being a supportive friend and being a fucking hater. And a lot of niggas y'all be chilling around is fucking haters. All right. Now, the second biggest sign to tell someone is a real friend is how deep are your conversations, bro? You know, at the end of the day, bro, they always say something about when you dating. You have two types of conversations. You have the fluff conversation where you're talking about basic inside the matrix shit. Like, you know, you talking about sports, you talking about food, you talking about how fat a bitch ass is. You know what I'm saying? You talking about some regular ass shit. And then from time to time, you immediately talk to somebody and they talking about, oh, bro, you know about the virus is fake. Oh, bro, you heard about, you know what I'm saying, how the race wars is and how the matrix really is. He like, damn, this nigga talking some next level shit, especially if you a next level guy. Look, if you watching this shit and you just a basic NBA young boy type of nigga and all you care about is toting guns and sipping lean and all these shit, then your ass don't really gonna have nothing to talk to somebody that's deep. But if you can talk to somebody and really break down, like, you know, things that are traumatic, like your childhood, your past, the state of the world, spirituality, you know what I'm saying, the Most High versus Satan, if you can get in a conversation with that, with people who you've either never met or people that you've known for a long time and y'all just immediately click, that's a real friend, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, real friends are going to be able to connect with you on a multitude of things. And this doesn't even matter if you blue pill or red pill, inside the matrix, outside the matrix, because every friend I had that I'm really, really close to, we always talk about deep next level things, bro, because that's who I am as a person. So if I want to really connect and open up to somebody, I have to tell them certain things that make me vulnerable, because when you're vulnerable to somebody, that means you trust them. If you're around somebody who never tells you anything about their past, about their life, and you've known them for a year or 2 years, you need to understand either one, they don't trust you, or two, they don't want to let nobody in. If you don't want to let nobody in, how could you be real to somebody, bro? Because you putting on a fake mask every time you're around them. And then the biggest sign, the number one sign to tell if someone is a real friend is, you guys already know what I'm talking about. What's Drake's famous line in that song, Stay Scheming? You wasn't with me shooting in the gym? Like, bro, at the end of the day, bro, when times get hard, your real friends is going to be there for you. If your ass broke up with your chick, if you fucking move, I mean, not if you move, if you got kicked out of the house, if you went on hard times, let's say you caught the fucking COVID, bro, and your friends is not trying to chill with you or trying to talk to you to see how you doing, then niggas do not give two fucks about you. If you just broke up with your girlfriend and you sad and you upset and these niggas ain't even trying to console you and, like, you know, see your side of the story, they don't give a fuck about you. If you just had a big blow with your family and you trying to call these niggas and these niggas trying to ignore you and say, "Oh, bro, I'm gonna hit you up 2-3 hours later," and they don't want to talk about the problems, then they don't give a fuck about you. Because the only reason why somebody would take time out of their day to really understand the pain that you're going through and try to console and help you out is if they truly cared about you. Because at the end of the day, bro, there's a lot of things going on in this world, but I'm not going to spend time out of my day to try to be a therapist for some random stranger. But for those who are closest to me and those who I really care about and I want to see them do good and win, I'm going to take time out of my day to help them out. And if you got somebody that you constantly around and these niggas don't never show up for you, bro, you're not going to be able to see that they're real. Because at the end of the fucking day, dog, at the end of the day, bro, majority of people that you know and love, unless you're a guy who can really read people on a good basis, they're going to fucking stab their back. The people who I thought were my best friends when I left the fucking business, when I was down on hard times, when I didn't want to live with them no more, they stabbed me in the fucking back like the snakes that they were, bro. And I wasn't able to see it until I saw, damn, this nigga really was like this the whole time. And then once I had these real issues, then I was able to read people and understand, like, oh, this nigga's a bitch nigga, bro. And now I can look at it from, you know, early on, and I don't have to invest my heart, my soul, my energy, and my knowledge into these fake ass people. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of you guys, when you're young, you're not gonna be able to tell until shit really hits the motherfucking fan. You get what I'm saying? So those are the 5
I
ways.
need you to help me sell these 14 keys so I can get this ransom money for Sonny, man.
You got 14 bricks right there?
Yeah.
Which you a fake?
Yeah, man, but look, B. Once we get my little brother back, man, we right the fuck back on, baby. We right the fuck back on once I get Sonny. It's gonna be business.
Hey, yo, B, why you ain't call me on that shit, B? You knew I would've went with that nigga Mitch and made that shit happen
I know,
for you,
I know, man. That's on me. I fucked up. You talked to Mitch yesterday?
I ain't talked to Mitch and see that nigga the whole goddamn day yesterday, B.